Villa coming from behind to beat Brentford. A few talking points from that game, the red card and stuff, but put that to the side. Villa, again, second in the league, absolutely flying. What did you make of it?
Well, you know, I was so confident going into this game and thinking, you know what, Brentford's injuries, we should be winning this game comfortably. But this is the Premier League. You know, you got to fight for points. You got to fight for wins. Just because Aston Villa are near the top, Brentford the mid-table, we had to grind this one out. But what I loved about Aston Villa, Ben, it was when they equalised, it was like they all ran back. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like this isn't a Villa team that like, okay, we take a draw, tough place to come. No, they all ran back. Let's go and get the winner. You know, and that's what they were determined to do. The manager was making subs and subs and subs just to try and get that winner because they know, are they in a title race? I don't know at the moment. But what they're going to do is every game, take it game by game. Can we improve the away form? Because they weren't at their best again, but they got the job done.
And it's funny you say that, right? And listen, great result for Aston Villa. And people have spoke about them at home. I mean, they've got the best home form in the Premier League. But when you look at their away form as well, they're still 6th in the table when it comes to away form. So it's not like it's night and day where people go, well, their away form, they're near the bottom. They're still 6th, which is still incredibly good. Do you know what I mean?
Incidentally, though, for football fans and like me being an ex-player now, you're an ex-player, your team, you look at games and you're like, we're so dominant at home, why can't you do it away? Yeah. But as a player, when you played away from home, it's different. You haven't got the home advantage of the fans. You know, you're getting booed by the home fans because you're playing away. You're not used to the pitch like you are to your own pitch. You know, so it's always going to be harder away from home. But when you watch Villa at home, you're like, just do the same away. You know, just do the same away from home. But it's not that easy. No. That's why you're not always going to win away games. But like you says, being 6th with the away form is still good. But maybe we're getting a bit greedy as Villa fans and like, oh, you're beating West Ham by 3 or 4. You're beating Brighton by 5 or 6. Why can't you do that away from home? But it's not going to always be like that.
Let me ask you a question, right? If Villa were to do the miracle and win the league this year, I mean, I feel a bit disrespectful even saying miracle, but there we go. What would be a bigger wow, Leicester winning the league or Villa this year?
Oh, I think it'd be Leicester. Yeah, I think Leicester's one was a bit like, wow.
Out the blue, like.
Yeah, out the blue. You know, I think with Villa, you sort of like, you had a feeling Villa this season would finish top 5, top 6, top 7 again. Yeah. You know, after finishing 7th last season. Leicester come out of nowhere. Yeah. It was like, even a top 6 finish for Leicester would have been outstanding that season. So I think Leicester's would be more of a wow, but I don't like to talk about title because I just feel like everyone's forgetting about the best player in the league, Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, he's not come back yet.
When he comes back, he's going to be like, what was everyone saying again?
And Haaland's out in a minute.
What was everyone saying again? Haaland, make the run, I'll find you. I'll still back Manchester City to win the league. But as Villa fans, why not enjoy it? Yeah. You know, like, why not enjoy this? People hate the fact that Aston Villa are up there. You know,
do you know what? I wonder if that's because of you.
Yeah, probably it's because of me, yeah. I'm very chirpy now. I'm very chirpy now. But we deserve it. You know, this fan base has been through a lot. You know, you look at Villa's history, you know, winning European Cup, 1982, and the last time we won a trophy was 1996. It's too long. Yeah. And with this manager now, who's an expert in Europe, I really fancy Villa to go and win a trophy. Can we win the FA Cup? Can we win the Europa League Conference? Can we get into Europe again? But it's just Villa fans now go to Villa Park excited to see good football.
Of course, yeah.
Not even about winning. Yeah, we won the last 15 at home, but they're watching good football, attacking, front foot, get to the halfway line. We don't care about players running behind us. We're going to attack every team that come there. Yeah.
Listen, a question we're going to be putting out to Villa fans, and as I said, we'll take calls on it, 03717 22 3344. We asked the question out there in the studio bit, and people kind of answers were different. I'm going to ask you now, and we'll ask Villa fans as well. This season, top 4 or winning the Europa Conference League? Now, we had a lot of people out there going top 4 straight away. They automatically went no Champions League. What would you rather?
You see, my reasons why is because we haven't won a trophy in 27 years, since 1996. I'm going to say Europa League Conference is the priority for me, because I know this team, this squad, the players have been put on them long-term contracts now. We've got great owners, great manager. If it doesn't happen this season, top 4, it can happen next season. It can happen the season afterwards. That can happen in due course. But winning a trophy is the priority. Look at West Ham. You know, the amount of people that turned up for the trophy parade, how big it is for your part of the city. Like, I'm just picturing it now. You know, through Birmingham. Me running through the bull ring. You know what I mean? Running New Street being closed down. Sorry, you got to divert to Wolverhampton. Trains aren't stopping at New Street. Villa fans are celebrating. That's what it's about, because you hear about when Villa did win the European Cup, when they did win the League Cup, and you hear about the celebrations. That's what fans want, mate.
Well, do you know what I can remember, right? And this is probably going to pain you more than anyone. I remember when Birmingham won the League Cup.
I know.
Remember the celebrations in Birmingham that day?
Yeah, I don't know where I was. I think I was hiding.
But you see how much it meant to them, though.
Exactly. And we have this banter, don't we, about, oh, Spurs haven't won a trophy this long, Everton haven't, Newcastle haven't, Villa haven't for too long. It's about winning trophies. What if you qualify for the Champions League and you get knocked out in the group stages?
Yeah, like Newcastle.
Yeah, and you don't even have a good group campaign. So for me, winning a trophy in the Champions League will come.